In the circle, in the circle of life.
ParanormalWarehouse.com.
Hey everybody, welcome back to a new episode of Real or Fake, episode 26.
Nailed it.
Great. Michael, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great. I'm feeling very peppy today. Usually
You are.
I'm feeling slow and down and dead inside. But it
That's how
seems
I-
as if... Can you not cut me off? Can you not cut me off? Yeah. Cool mug. Show that off. Great.
Got this bad boy in Seattle.
Very cool.
I am very cool.
Yeah.
So let's dive into it. Our last episode of Real or Fake, well, we kind of did a special edition, basically about the motel viral video.
Right.
Of,
that'll be up before this.
Right. But the one before that, episode 25, we did the baby in the crib with a apparent ghost baby happening.
Right. So
sleeping
we
next to it. Go ahead.
Right. It was what was it? They had the baby cam. You
Right.
could clearly see some sort of strange other baby sleeping with the baby.
Right.
Right. And we have some people chiming in on this situation.
Okay.
All right, so we both said fake, not that it was a malicious fake
Right.
or like an intentional fake, but because maybe the camera was a little doo-doo. So,
Well, yeah. So we said those baby cams aren't
the highest quality.
high def.
High def.
No.
Right.
Okay.
So, David and everyone over at Haunting History, they said, good call, guys. You just can't trust pixelated images.
Right.
Which is true. You'd be surprised at how warpy and weird a pixelated video or image could be.
Right.
Right. Next.
Well, I didn't want to cut you off, but now I'm
No,
going
go
to cut you off. No, because we get a lot of things. You guys send us a lot of photos and videos sometimes directly through Facebook, and we check them out. But some of them are night vision cameras that you guys zoom in on certain images and still photos and whatnot. And as soon as you start zooming in on these pictures and videos, the quality goes down. You're all of a sudden getting very pixelated, and you're seeing shapes and images that aren't really there, but it's just looking that way because you're distorting the photo.
Right.
So yeah, it may look like a face next to somebody, but when you zoom out, there's nothing. It's nothing.
Right. And I think, with this kind of stuff, it's better to just throw those away, even though you think you may see something,
Right.
because there's no way, once you start distorting the image like that, it kind of invalidates everything.
Correct.
So, next we got Bill over at Dover Paratech. He says, the baby's position changed slightly to the right in the second video. It is the head of the toy on the top right. You just can't see it as clearly in the first photo. Fake. So, Bill is saying that this is just another baby doll
Okay.
sitting in there, which I
Right.
didn't even go there.
Well,
But,
when we originally talked about it, we said it could have been something also casting a shadow next to the baby. So we
Right.
did mention a possible toy or stuffed animal that might be casting a shadow onto the bed or crib that might be further out of frame, but casting that shadow due to low light and whatever else is going on in that room next to the baby, that makes it look like another baby sleeping next to it.
right. And it really does. It does look like a baby.
Right.
Sitting next to the baby. So, I don't know. If it is a toy, that would make a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Russell Anderson says, I agree, Faff. Getting back on Huff, she's the OG of ripping people off. So, this guy, man. whatever. I hope that he's not ripping too many people off. But Russell, thank you for chiming in with the faff. Jeez. Cheryl says, yup, gotta agree with you guys on this one because there are just too many variables at play here. So, faff. Smiley face.
Yeah, and like we say too, we're not saying this is intentionally faked, but you just have to look at all the factors involved and realize that, maybe this isn't exactly paranormal. So
right. No jumping to conclusions, and I believe
Correct.
This is the last one. Yes, Paige says the paranormal field has not been a proven science yet, so still searching for true evidence. Also, fake faff. You're right, Paige. I hope that we eventually get there one day, and I think that'll just have to be kind of putting aside all these rules that have been created by the community for whatever reason on how you should investigate, and people take it a little bit more seriously, maybe. Not that it can't be fun. Know what I mean?
Correct. I hear you.
All right, so moving on.
We got a video that was actually went kind of viral on Facebook. It is a video from Long Beach, New York, on Long Island.
Long Island, holla!
What? So apparently, this was posted by somebody whose brother woke up in the middle of the night to apparently, at the foot of his bed, a tall, slender, pale woman with long, dark hair. As he saw this woman in the middle of the night, the doorbell rang, and he has one of those surveillance doorbells, and it takes video when somebody presses the button. And as you're watching the video, you see a orb. I will call it an orb for the sense of this video right now.
How dare you?
An apparent orb. And it goes across the camera, kind of up and down across.
I would say that it moseys.
Yeah.
Moseys across the screen.
Now, my initial reaction to this, let me just see if he was worried somebody was breaking in, blah blah blah. Clearly, very very shaken up. But yeah, so my first initial reaction to this video and just seeing that apparent orb float across, to me, it could just be a bug flying across the camera. Now, I can't say why the doorbell rang to start recording the video, but to me, it could easily be a bug just flying across the camera, because it legit just goes from right to left, our right to left across, and while you're watching it, and it never comes back around or does anything crazy in front of the door. That was my initial reaction. I'm gonna ask you your initial reaction before I go into why I think almost 99% that this is fake.
I think we're gonna say the same thing.
Here's where I think this is bullshit.
We'll talk about it. I'm on the same page. But first,
sure are.
Let me analyze this video here. So, again, not the highest quality. It's a doorbell camera, so
right.
What do you expect?
Right.
So this thing comes floating by. Clearly, I think it looks like a particle of dust that is close to the camera. What I've also...
I'm gonna
go ahead.
Quick, too. Also, this is in Long Beach, which is right on the water.
Right, very windy.
Windy and moisture. There's moisture in the air.
Right.
Continue.
Good analyses. Good analyses.
Try really hard.
So, all right. Now, this is me getting picky here. In the middle right of the video, you could see that someone has lights on their fence. And, it's pretty shitty, so it's hard to see. But it looks as if they're moving in the wind. In the beginning of the video, when this thing is moseying across, the lights seem as if they are moving way slower. So I don't know if they slowed down the first portion of this video. Like, that thing could have just zippity-doo-dah by. And it's almost as if I don't know if this happened, but it looks like it's slowed down. Okay?
I hear. I'm watching it now.
That's me being a sleuth.
Okay.
Could it be a piece of dust moving that slow? Yeah, of course. But do you want me to throw out the ringer here? No pun intended.
Hey, go ahead.
So I'm looking at the actual post of the video.
Right.
And this is how I know that this video is getting a big, fat right on its face.
Yeah.
After here, I'll read the last sentence, and then I'll read the next sentence. Sentence. All right, here we go. If you turn up the volume, you can even faintly hear her moaning. Thanks to Ring.com, it not only detects both wanted and unwanted human visitors, but it also detects the supernatural kind too. Update 77. Here's the information for your promo codes. $40 promotional code for Ring, Ring Pro, and Stick Up Cam.
Yeah, she's probably getting 10%.
Great job, Ring.com. I mean, listen, you're a business. You're trying to get your thing out there. Good for you.
I mean,
good for you.
Goddamn.
Right? Whatever, man. Genius marketing. It's got 17,000 views. Way more than our stuff.
People don't like the truth, Michael.
Hey, I mean, I think this clearly shows that this was an embellished story. Even if it's not intentionally, I think it's beats of dust. So for Mike Diamond, big old faffy right there.
Yeah, I'm going faff too.
Boom.
Right there. But you could write in and tell us what you think, even though we all know what probably you think after you see it like we did and the advertisement. But if you really think it's real, let us know and let us know why. And we'll talk about it on the next episode of Real or Faked. And check us out on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram. And we'll read your comments on the next episode.
Sure will.
So, thanks, Mike.
Hey, Chris, thank you.
All right. See you guys.
Bye.